My beloved, I need to tell you something that comes from a place of such tenderness, such love, such genuine care for your well-being, that it might seem strange compared to all the urgency and warnings that have come before. But this is real. This is true. And it matters more than you know. I will smile if you receive this message. Not because you have done something right. Not because you have finally taken action. Not because you have passed a test or answered a call. But simply because you are here. Simply because you chose to open this. Simply because you decided that these words were worth your time and attention. Do you understand what that means? It means that your presence matters. It means that you showing up, you being here, you taking this seriously enough to listen. That brings joy. That makes me smile. Because most people do not take the time. Most people scroll past. Most people are too busy, too distracted, too numb to stop and listen to someone who is trying to reach them. But you stopped. You listened. And that in itself is something worth celebrating. I need you to understand something that nobody tells you. The divine does not just smile when you achieve great things. The divine does not just celebrate when you transform your entire life. The divine smiles when you show up. The divine celebrates when you try. The divine is moved by your willingness to listen, to be present, to take seriously the possibility that there might be something important being communicated to you. And I want you to know that right now, in this moment, as you are reading these words, I am smiling. Now, let me tell you something that you have probably never heard before. Spirituality is not always about urgency. It is not always about warnings and calls to action and deadlines. Sometimes spirituality is about tenderness. Sometimes it is about being seen. Sometimes it is about being celebrated for exactly who you are right now, without needing to change or improve or become something different. So I want to tell you, I see you. I see the effort you have been making. I see the struggles you have been through. I see the times you wanted to give up, but did not. I see the moments when you kept going, even though you were tired. I see the love you have been trying to give. I see the dreams you have been protecting. I see you, and I am smiling because you exist. Not because you are perfect, not because you have it all figured out, but because you exist, and you are trying, and you are showing up. Let me speak to you about something that the world does not talk about enough. You are enough right now, exactly as you are. Not someday when you have accomplished more, not when you have become someone different, not when you have fixed all your problems and achieved all your goals. Right now, in this moment, with all your flaws and all your imperfections and all your struggles, you are enough, and I want you to know that I see that. I celebrate that. I smile because of that. You have been given so many messages about what you need to do, who you need to become, how you need to change. And yes, growth is important. Yes, transformation matters. Yes, stepping into your purpose is crucial. But what is equally important, what is equally crucial, is that you know that you have value right now, that you matter right now, that your existence right now is a gift to this world. Let me tell you why I am smiling. I am smiling because you are brave. Every single day that you wake up and choose to try, every day that you face your fears and keep moving forward, every day that you love despite the pain, every day that you hope despite the disappointments. That is brave, and bravery deserves to be celebrated. I am smiling because you are kind. Even if you do not see it, even if you do not think of yourself as kind. I see the moments when you have been gentle with someone, when you have given without expectation of return, when you have been patient, when you have been compassionate. Those moments matter. They count. They change people, and they deserve to be seen and celebrated. I am smiling because you are trying. You are trying to be better. You are trying to understand yourself. You are trying to grow. You are trying to love. You are trying to contribute something to the world. That trying, that effort, that willingness to engage with life instead of just coasting through it, that is beautiful, and it deserves celebration. I am smiling because you are here. You are alive. You are conscious. You are aware. In a universe of billions of possible configurations, you came into existence exactly as you are, with your particular gifts and your particular challenges and your particular way of seeing the world. That is a miracle. That is something to smile about. Now, I want to tell you something that might be hard to believe. You do not need to do anything to make me smile anymore. You have already done it by receiving this message, by being here, by showing up. You have already made me smile. That smile is already happening. That celebration is already occurring. You do not need to transform your entire life to earn it. You do not need to become someone different to deserve it. You already have it, but I also want to tell you something about what happens when you accept that you are already enough, that you already matter, that you are already deserving of celebration. Something shifts when you stop trying to earn your worth and start accepting that you already have it. Something inside you relaxes. The desperate striving loosens its grip. The fear of not being good enough starts to dissolve. And from that place of acceptance, from that place of already being enough, you actually become more capable of growth, more able to transform, more willing to step into your purpose. Because transformation that comes from self-love is sustainable. Transformation that comes from self-acceptance is real. Transformation that comes from knowing that you are already enough is the kind that lasts. But transformation that comes from believing that you are not good enough, that you need to fix yourself, that you need to earn your worth, that transformation is fragile. It collapses the moment you fail. It shatters the moment things do not go according to plan. So, I am here to tell you, stop trying to earn approval. You already have it. Stop trying to prove your worth. You already have it. Stop trying to become good enough. You already are. And once you accept that, once you really believe it, once you let that truth sink into your bones, everything changes. You will move through the world differently. You will make choices differently. You will relate to people differently. You will love differently, because you will no longer be moving from a place of desperation, but from a place of fullness. Let me tell you what I see when I look at you. I see someone who is trying their best. I see someone who wants to be better. I see someone who cares about making a difference. I see someone who is capable of love, of courage, of compassion, of growth. I see someone who matters. I see someone whose existence makes the universe richer, more interesting, more complex, more beautiful. That is what I see. And because I see that, I smile. Now let me tell you something about the messages that came before this one. Those messages were necessary. That urgency was real. Those calls to action were important. But they were also preparing you for this message, because you cannot truly step into your power if you do not also accept that you are already complete. You cannot truly transform if you are still believing that you are not enough. You cannot truly answer your calling if you are still convinced that you are broken. So the previous messages were about waking you up, stirring you to action, calling you toward your purpose. This message is about telling you that you are already whole, that you are already enough, that you are already deserving of love and celebration. Both messages are true. Both messages are necessary. The urgency and the tenderness, the call to action and the acceptance of who you already are. Let me tell you what I want you to do with this knowledge, that I am smiling because you exist. First, I want you to smile too, not because you have earned it, not because you have done something right, but simply because you are alive, simply because you exist. Smile at yourself, celebrate yourself, be gentle with yourself. Second, I want you to extend this same celebration to others. When you see someone, when you interact with someone, when you are with someone, I want you to see them the way I see you. I want you to see their effort. I want you to see their bravery. I want you to see their trying. I want you to smile at them, not because they have earned it, but simply because they exist, because their existence matters, because they are a miracle. Third, I want you to stop trying so hard to be perfect. Stop trying so hard to fix yourself. Stop trying so hard to become worthy. You are already worthy. You are already enough. So, instead of striving to become something, why not just be who you already are? Why not embrace yourself fully? Why not accept that you are exactly who you need to be right now? Fourth, I want you to know that failure is not a sign that you are not good enough. Failure is part of being alive. Failure is how you learn. Failure is how you grow. So, when you fail, when things do not go according to plan, I want you to remember that I am still smiling, that you are still enough, that your worth is not determined by your success. Fifth, I want you to understand that you do not need to earn love. You do not need to earn acceptance. You do not need to earn the right to be celebrated. These things are your birthright. They are yours simply because you exist. So receive them, accept them, believe them. Now, let me tell you what happens when you truly accept that you are already enough. First, you become more authentic. When you stop trying to be what you think people want you to be, when you stop performing and start being, you become more real, and real is always more beautiful than perfect. Second, you attract better people into your life. People are drawn to authenticity. People are drawn to those who are comfortable with themselves. When you stop trying to be perfect and start being real, you attract people who love you for who you actually are instead of who you pretend to be. Third, you experience more peace. The constant striving, the constant trying to prove yourself, the constant fear of not being good enough, all of that creates stress. But when you accept that you are already enough, that stress dissolves. Peace becomes possible. Fourth, you become more capable of actual growth. Growth that comes from a place of self-love is sustainable. Growth that comes from trying to fix a broken self is fragile. So when you accept that you are already enough, paradoxically, you become more able to grow. Finally, I want you to understand that this message is not a completion. This is not the final message. The journey continues. The work continues. But now you are walking that path, knowing that you are already enough. Now you are taking those steps, knowing that you are already worthy. Now you are moving toward your purpose, knowing that you are already whole. And that changes everything. So, I am smiling. I am celebrating you. I am honoring your existence. I am recognizing your worth. And I want you to do the same for yourself, because you deserve it. Not because of anything you have done, but simply because you are. You are enough. You are worthy. You are loved. And I am smiling because you exist. Thank you for receiving this message. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Your presence matters. Your existence matters. Your life matters. And that is worth smiling about. So go ahead, smile. You have earned it simply by being alive.